Hello, my name is Sachin. Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see what is Amazon S3. We are going to see what are some functions of S3 and what are disadvantages, implementation, etc. So, what is Amazon S3? S3 stands for Simple Storage Services. It is a service provided by Amazon. It is a fifth web service of Amazon. It was first launched in 2006 in United States and in 2007 in Europe. It is provided via a web service interface, that is REST and SOAP. It is based on the same infrastructure Amazon relies for the use of their other websites. So it uses the same global network which Amazon uses for other websites. We are going to see what are the functions and concepts of S3. So S3 allows unlimited storage of objects containing from 1 byte to 5 gigabytes each. Objects consist of the raw object data and metadata. Objects are stored and retrieved using a developer's assigned key. Data are kept secured from unauthorized access through authentication mechanism, which is a very important point for using Amazon S3, as our data will be secured enough so we can rely on Amazon S3. Objects can be made available to public by the HTTP or BitTorrent protocol. So we can share the objects easily. A key is a unique identifier for an object within a bucket. So a bucket and a key together uniquely identifies an object. So if you consider a bucket with several objects, so each object will have a key. So if we look for a pair of a bucket and a key together, then it will reach for a unique object each. Every object can be addressed through bucket and key combination. For example, if your bucket name is my bucket and the key is my homepage.html, then the URL for the object will be that shown on the slides. The implementation details of Amazon S3 will be explained by.
Hello, I am Kedar Ambole and I am here to tell you about the implementation details of the Amazon S3. So we have to follow some steps to start using S3. First one is get hold of your S3 access key ID and secret access key via the AWS portal. We have to create an account over the AWS portal. Next step is get hold of an application capable of managing S3. Here are few resources. For example, first one is Spaceblock, which is a Windows application. Next is a S3 web interface, web app or interface. Third is S3 Firefox Organizer, Firefox add-on. These applications make objects more manageable because they provide a directory structure similar to Windows Explorer. Next one is what can we use S3 for? Amazon S3 can be useful for HTML microsites, Flash microsites, media storage, backups. So in this way we can store the anything over the Amazon S3. Next one is for HTML and Flash microsites. Custom URLs can be created by using CNAME to create DNS alias. No server-side processing should be used in S3 as they will not work without web servers. There are various types of services provided by the Amazon. One of them is EC2. EC2 stands for the Elastic Compute Cloud. Think of it as your CPU, while S3 is your hard disk. It provides a web server computing environment allowing you to create an Amazon machine image containing your applications, libraries, data and associated configuration settings. Currently only capable of running Linux instances is Amazon EC2. Although Microsoft Server is being planned for the future, designed to be very scalable like S3.
Hello friends, now the point which I will be discussing is Amazon SimpleDB and the pricing system of Amazon S3. Amazon SimpleDB is nothing but a database from where we can create and store multiple data sets, query the data easily and return the results. As the name suggests, it's a simple database. It's not like the traditional RDBMS, hence there is no need for schema. It is actually very flexible than the RDBMS, and it is something which is more modern than the actual RDBMS system. Okay, now the example given for the same is the lucky draw participation data, where these data sets can be saved on the SimpleDB and accessed. Again, it is designed to be a very scalable. Now, so next point that I will be discussing is the pricing. Pricing is very essential factor for a cloud service provider as well as for the one who accesses these services. Charges for S3 is based on the location of your buckets. As my friend Sachin suggested, that buckets are used to save the data sets. Hence, the pricing is based on these data sets. The location these the data sets or the buckets where they are located. Like they may be located in India or in any other part of the world. Then they are built according to the storage, data transfer and in and out number of requests per month. The minimum there is in the Amazon S3 pricing system, it is like the pay as you go model. There is no minimum fee which is to be paid. It's just like the meter which is fitted, electricity bill meter, that we have to pay the money as much as we use it, and we don't need to pay extra for processing charges or the etc charges which are costed in other things. Then we can view the current charges immediately on the S3 portal. Detailed usage reports are downloaded in XML or CSV format. Now the pricing system in US usage, that is United States usage, is as follows. It's $0.15 per month on the storage used. Data transfer, for a single data to be transferred, it is for $0.100 per GB. For first 10 MB for the month, it is $0.170 per GB. It is $0.130 per GB for the next 40 TB for per month data transfer out. It is $0.110 per GB for the 100 TB per month data transfer. And finally it is $0.100 per GB data transfer out month over 150 TB. Basically it is distributed as it is said based on the location, and these prices are mapped according to those locations. Requests cost for $0.1 per 1000 put, post and list requests. Put, post and list are nothing but the various commands which are used to store the data, and same is for the get and other requests. There are no charges for delete requests. Then now it's for Europe usage. It is for storage, it is $0.18 per GB month of the storage used. Data transfer is $0.100 per GB for all data transfers. It is $0.170 per GB for the first 10 BB, for the first 10 terabytes of data. For the next 40 terabytes, it's $0.130 per GB. For the next 100 terabytes, it's $0.110 per GB, and it is $0.100 per GB for the data transfer in and out for over 150 TB of data. So these were the pricing usage for Europe as well as for US. Now the next point will be discussed by my friend Rutuja.
Hello everyone, today I here to talk about requirement of S3. When we using S3, firstly we need to create AWS account. AWS means Amazon Web Services, and AWS account is an Amazon.com account that has AWS services enabled. After creating account, you need to sign up for S3. Also credit card is also needed to be associated with the account. You will be given a access key ID and secret access key on successful creation. Next point is advantages of S3. In advantages, scalability, availability, speed, throughput, capacity is required. In scalability, the amount of storage and bandwidth you need can scale as you like without any configuration changes needed. Next point is unlimited storage. Inexpensive and no capital outlay. Data is accessible from any location. Also Amazon is infrastructure wireless network. Next point is disadvantages. There is not user friendly. Second point is trust. Not all type of business or services might be comfortable with storing their data in the cloud, especially those with extremely sensitive and comfortable data. Example is banking. Last point is S3 had speed issues with reading and writing of data in 2007.